If there's one thing the Puerto Rican princess known as Joseline Hernandez is going to do, she gonna fight. I don't know why we surprised. Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another Kingeries video. Child, this video of Joseline boxing everybody, it's just funny. Like, I'm not surprised. Girl, they are calling her the cocaine bear. I'm not surprised. Joseline Hernandez has been like this for when did Love and Hip Hop Atlanta come out? It's been out like what, for 10 years? Joseline has been consistently on that type of energy. And you know what? Looking at this video from Big Lex, girl, she answered the call that Lex put out. So I don't know. But there's other things we gotta talk about because Joseline Hernandez, your husband, is out of control. But I hope y'all are having a good week. I hope y'all week is starting off good. Got a couple of things to talk about. We gotta talk about this Anita Baker and Babyface drama. Girl, Anita Baker has been firing off some tweets, and I have some thoughts. Also got to talk about Kelis and this Bill Murray situation. Girl, are they dating? Also, Doja Cat then found another white man that she in love with. I don't know why we are surprised. This is why I can't take Doja Cat serious when she say that the N-word is ancient. Because I'm like, girl, have you ever dated one? Gotta also talk about NeNe Leakes being scrubbed out of Real Housewives of Atlanta, child. Guess the last episode was a key. But before we get into any of that, let's go ahead and get to this mental health check-in. Oh my God, thank y'all so much for caring about my mental health. But honestly, I did a whole video about all the things that's going on, all the things in my mind. That's my favorite song by Beyonce on Renaissance. All up in my mind. I love it. But I've been talking about that on my Patreon, latest Patreon video. I'm gonna do a weekly journal video over there. Also some other good stuff over there at Patreon. I've been doing Real Housewives Atlanta reviews, Summer House reviews, all of the things, thoughts and stuff. I'm even doing a video about my problematic take on The Little Mermaid. I'll be dropping this sometime this week. And I'm taking a summer cabin trip. I don't know what this is called. With my parents this weekend. I will be vlogging, child. Y'all know I ain't a big fan of vlogging. I'm gonna do it, and that will be on Patreon because I love Patreon. But if you're interested in any of that or just interested in supporting me as I create content, go to patreon.com/kingeries and get into the tea for today. The tea for today is I don't know why people are shocked at Joseline and this Lex fight. So Joseline Hernandez was at the Floyd Mayweather fight. Girl, that whole thing was complete chaos. Not only did Floyd Mayweather get into it where the guy, whoever he was fighting, tried to fight him after the thing ended, girl, you got Joseline going around slapping everybody. So Joseline got into it with Big Lex, girl, and child, I'm not surprised because actually this is a video of Big Lex, you know, kind of saying when she see Joseline, it's up, it's stuck.
If you could say one thing to Joseline right now, what would it be?
If I could say one thing to Joseline, I would say pull up. Let me pull up. I got a for her. I got security for her security, and I just want. I want to show her how I feel to really get her ass beat by a bitch that's really gonna beat your ass out here.
And Joseline, you know, bopped her. And not only did Joseline bop her, she bopped a couple other folks. Like she was just. It was fine. I think somebody put a camera. She bopped them too. She was bopping security. Zeus. This is honestly y'all fault. This is Zeus Network's fault. Y'all keep enabling Joseline. Y'all keep rewarding her with more visibility, more money to have a show when y'all know this is what she's on. Joseline has not changed since she's been on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. She's not changed. She's not been remorseful even after like having her beautiful child. She's not done anything differently. Now, you know, Big Lex, you did, you know, seek Joseline out. You said something and she responded. She bopped you. But, you know, I did not agree with Joseline's husband, how he was talking to these women, how these men were just acting. It was just a lot. Like, it was not surprising because, honestly, when I did watch a few episodes of Joseline Cabaret with my friend, in the clips, Joseline's husband, I don't even know his name, how he talked to women, how he would engage was just very aggressive, it was too much. So I don't blame Joseline for bopping or whatever she was doing, but it's just like, girl, she was not just bopping her, she was bopping everybody. She said she had a bop for everybody, and she was bopping her, and her husband was doing the most. What's wrong with y'all? Girl, they call Joseline Cocaine Bear. Why they call it? Joseline, I don't know why we are surprised. Like, Joseline has been on this consistently. She has remained the same so many times when it comes to this type of stuff. Like, I don't know why folks are shocked. Don't act shocked. Like, this is Joseline Hernandez, but she was arrested and she was charged. So I don't know if she got out of jail. I'm pretty sure she didn't post a bond. But Joseline, girl, how many more? Like, you just was in the news for bopping Amber Rose. Now you bopping somebody in live. I just, girl, what's going on, Joseline? Girl, but you know, again, Zeus Network, y'all filming, y'all doing this stuff. This is on y'all. Like, Zeus Network will not be happy until someone loses their life, until something happens where somebody is really, really hurt. They just don't care. They're gonna keep using Joseline and other folks like this is their thing. As much as these folks want to pretend, oh, we care about, you know, violence, we don't condone violence, y'all literally are always surrounded around violence. Make that make sense for me. So y'all seen the clip. Tell me who y'all thought was wrong. The clip of Big Lex was calling out Joseline. Y'all checked it out. She did say it. She did say it. So, girl, it's up and stuck. And Joseline met her with the sticky, blicky, or whatever you want to tell, girl. You can tell I don't know nothing about this. But let's move on. Let's talk about this last episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta. I have been reviewing Real Housewives of Atlanta, but only strictly for Patreon. But I do have thoughts on this situation where they went back to season 4 to show Kandi and Marlo's relationship and how they've been, you know, cool at one point, bumping heads, how Marlo has treated Kandi, how Kandi has, you know, responded to Marlo over the years. And they showed us the intro from season 4 of Real Housewives of Atlanta, and they did not have NeNe Leakes in it. They did not have NeNe Leakes in it. They completely erased her. But considering the lawsuit that NeNe Leakes has against Bravo, I'm not surprised that they erased her. They just not interested. So this is kind of, you know, if you don't know now, if you don't know, you something. NeNe Leakes is never coming to Bravo. She's never coming back to Real Housewives of Atlanta. She just won't. If it wasn't clear, it was clear in the attention that erased her out the intro. But considering the lawsuit, they don't want to have anything to do with NeNe Leakes. They don't want to post her anywhere. They don't want to have her anywhere on the new episodes or whatever. I don't know what's in the lawsuit or whatever, but I thought it was like, wasn't dismissed or something. I don't know necessarily what happened with it. But yeah, like that's very telling. Like, seeing that they completely erased her out the intro is like, it wasn't anything bad about it, but they just completely, they went and edited it. And post-production, like, they filmed, they said, hey girl, like, take her out. That's a lot to do that. That's a lot of kind of like times, but they said they do not want anything to do with NeNe Leakes, and I'm honestly not really surprised. I honestly believe that some of the things that NeNe Leakes has said about Bravo, I believe it. But girl, that girl is not returning. And like I've said, and me and T did a video discussing Real Housewives of Atlanta and the show. Real Housewives of Atlanta will never be the same. It's just, it's kind of time to call it quits and all that. Like, even seeing Portia on Watch What Happens Live last night, Portia was inviting energy, was really good, sitting next to Sheree. And it was just, it was good seeing Portia in her element. She was like, she was having fun, being funny, being all of the things. But Portia can't save Real Housewives of Atlanta. She can't save it. She just can't save it. She's just not gonna be enough. So yeah. But what did y'all think about it? For those who are watching Real Housewives of Atlanta, for those who are watching Real Housewives of Atlanta, let me know. For those who are not watching, why y'all not watching it? I really want to know what the hell is going on. But let's move on. Let's talk about Kelis and Bill Murray. Apparently, they are dating. There's a picture of them laying up. I honestly thought it was Doja Cat, another white man. But Kelis was, you know, seen kissing up with Bill Murray and all of that. Bill Murray, you know, was kissing up on her. Like, girl, I don't know. Get you one, sis. Kelis, she is single. You know, her husband unfortunately passed away a couple years ago. And before that, she was married to Nas, the rapper. I was so close to say Lil Nas X, but yeah, so Kelis can do whatever she wants when she's grown. They can get their life, whatever, get their bag or whatever bag you getting, or bags under the eyes that you kissing, girl. Make it work for you. But Kelis responded to, you know, the folks kind of clowning her for being with this man. And she was like, I don't, you know, I'm not giving y'all anything. But what do y'all think about Kelis and her whole, whatever she's doing with Bill Murray? Do you, like, I don't know, does it really matter? Does it really? It doesn't, but I don't know. Like, I don't really care, but it is, you know, funny seeing it. Because we really haven't heard much from Kelis until recently. She did an Uber commercial recently. Like, she's been kind of re-emerging a little bit. So I'm happy for her. She's been through a lot. So if she want to find a white man that's going to make her happy, so be it. But speaking of other white men, girl, Doja Cat got her another white man, child. Doja, girl, like, there's a picture of Doja Cat. Apparently she's supposed to be dating some man. It's another white man. I don't even care to even know his name. But Doja Cat consistently has been dating white men. And it's just funny because I love Doja Cat's last album, but I cannot take it serious when she says N-words ain't. I just can't. That's one song I cannot listen to. I can listen to any song by Doja Cat, but the N-words ain't. Girl, you don't have the right to say that. You don't even like black men. You like Doja. The only time we see you with a black man is when you are doing a music video with them. Like, girl, that's about it. But we know you don't like the blacks. We know you don't like the blacks like that. Me no black, you don't like the blacks. Speaking of that, Whiz Khalifa did a music video for a new song, and in the music video, there's nothing but milk cookies. There's nothing but white women in the music video. Like, there's nothing but just white women. Like, somebody tweeted, and somebody said, Wiz Khalifa said the only black that is allowed in this music video is his black toe. Now, y'all know that Wiz Khalifa was dragged the last couple of months or whatever because he posted a picture and them feet were just toe up. Like, feet was looking bad. And honestly, they say, and when I was in the military, they used to say, you can tell a lot by your health by looking at your feet. My feet look good. I done had some work done on my feet. We got to go to work on my feet, but girl, you know, some folks do have a lot of melanin in their toenails, so they can't help it. You know, that's what it is. Nothing wrong, because some people have black nails. I think those are actually really pretty. But some people, unfortunately, the toenails, it's not black because of melanin. It's black from something is growing on there, girl. The black forest, the darkness, like Voldemort is tap dancing on your toenail. And, you know, girl, it's infected. It's infected. It's, you know, it's infected. And you need to get that, you need to get that together. But Wiz Khalifa was getting dragged for that. And now he's getting dragged for having no black women at all in this music video. It's nothing but white women. Nothing. And I'm like, Wiz Khalifa, are you stuck in the 2000s? Like, what's going on? Huh? I think you would have known that it's not given. But you was comfortable saying N-word all in this music video. And you have no blacks. Me no black. Let's move on and talk about Anita Baker. Anita Baker and Kenneth Babyface Edmonds. Girl, she been going at... This whole drama with Anita Baker is hilarious. Because I just don't believe that Anita Baker is... I think she got some nasty way. I think she has a nasty spirit. Something about Anita Baker, her spirit just don't sit right with me. And she was on Twitter calling the Kennys, she called the Kenny crazies. And, you know, girl, it's been drama. Remember, I think it was last month that he was supposed to come out, but something happened. There was a technical issue that happened that caused Babyface not to perform, but instead of Anita Baker, you know, pushing her time back or whatever, they just, you know, cut Babyface from it completely. And the fans were pissed off because a lot of people were there to see Babyface. So it's been rumors that there's been drama going between Babyface and Anita Baker, and it don't look like it's going up. So this is what Anita Baker said on Twitter. Somebody tweeted Anita Baker and said, Anita Jailhouse Baker, please, your ego dims your light and diminishes your message every time. Put some respect on people's name. That man holds more Grammys than you. I heard you are a nasty piece of work and no one wants to work with you. Do better, songstress. And Anita Baker responded, good morning to Kenny's crazies who continue to harass. So anybody who has a legitimate critique or whatever, I don't think this was a legitimate critique, but anybody who has anything to say to Anita Baker, she's calling them Babyface fans. Kenny's crazies are online bullies. Babyface, please call off your fans. I have been only kind and supportive of you as a special guest / report on my tour. Oh my God, this is so shady for her to say as the special guest / support on my tour. Like, and then she tweeted, he hates Beyonce as well, to a fan who said, actually, when this came out, everyone talked about how Beyonce was a horrible actor. This was a response to a tweet about Beyonce's movie that she played. What was it called? Vanished or something. I don't know what the hell that movie was called. What was the name of it? But they wasn't even talking about Anita Baker at all. And she had tweeted, he hates Beyonce as well. Kenny's crazies. It's just so random. Anita Baker, sister, like, girl, but she called them Kenny's crazies. Kenny's crazies. Like, it sounds as though she's trying to imply that Babyface does not like Beyonce. Somebody said, not Anita Baker waking up the Beehive to join in and dragging Babyface. This don't have, now why is she in it? Why is Beyonce in it? Leave Beyonce alone. She's on tour doing her thing. And Anita Baker just, I don't know, like how she tweeting, it's just, you can't tell me that she's a good person. You just can't tell me that she's a good person tweeting like that. Babyface hasn't said anything. Even when folks were dragging Anita Baker, he came out and, you know, said, hey, like, I don't have no problem. Like, let's keep it, da da da. But Anita Baker is clapping back, child. And this is just disgusting. Anita Baker, girl, get your life together. But that's all I got for this Kingarees video, girl. Kenny's crazy is about to sign off. I hope y'all are enjoying y'all Tuesday. I hope y'all are enjoying y'all week. Until next time, I'll see y'all on Patreon or the next YouTube video. Bye.